joining us now on this broadcast is the Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister, Mr. Sukhu. Good morning. Thank you for joining us here in India today. Sir, based on the briefings you've received, what's the situation? Which are the worst affected districts?
The Kullu Manali is the worst affected district of Himachal Pradesh. All our districts are worst affected. Losses are life loss, human loss are about 16, and total damage caused due to rain is heavily. हम पूरी रात से we are trying, and रात 2 बजे भी हमने कोई 30 people को rescue किया.
जी. सुखू जी, क्या कौन सा डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स है हिमाचल में जो आपने और आपके एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन आइडेंटिफाई किया है एज द वर्स्ट अफेक्टेड अभी?
I have already told you, Kullu Manali is the district.
और अभी जो रेड अलर्ट इश्यू किया है सुखू जी, इज देयर अ कंसर्न दैट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट द सिचुएशन विल गेट वर्स? क्या और इवैक्यूएशंस एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं इन जगहों में?
नहीं, हमने रात को 2 बजे इवैक्यूएशन किया. नगवाई से 6 लोग थे. 29 को हमने मनाली से इवैक्यूएट किया. पूरी रात उनको इवैक्यूएट सुबह 4 बजे किया. Our one of the minister is there, Mr. Sundar Thakur, one of the minister is there, वो वहाँ है. और अभी पूरी रात अभी फिर तेज बारिश हो रही है. हमारा सभी
जी. सुखू जी, देयर इज ऑल्सो कंसर्न कि जितने भी हाईवेज है विच कनेक्ट टू मनाली या कुल्लू, वो भी पूरा ब्लॉक्ड है लैंडस्लाइड्स की वजह से, फ्लैश फ्लड्स की वजह से. क्या अभी काम चल रहा है टू क्लियर दीज हाईवेज टू एंश्योर पीपल कैन गो अबाउट? All right, we've lost the connection with Mr. Sukhu, but the Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister speaking to us here on India Today, telling us that through the night they've been working to ensure that rescue operations continue. Evacuations happened at 2 a.m. this morning as well. So the Chief Minister saying we're ensuring that we are tracking very closely what the situation is. He is saying right now that Manali, Kullu, some of these areas are very badly affected. He's also confirmed that he's got ministers out on the ground there to ensure that they're personally monitoring the situation at hand. In this kind of a circumstance of a natural calamity, the administration, of course, will have to work around the clock. There will be widespread damage, inevitable in these kind of circumstances. But at this point, the government is ensuring that the kind of effect this has on the locals there and the kind of casualties that are being reported, that's brought down to a minimum. Let's get you more ground reports from Himachal.
The furious torrential rain in Himachal Pradesh has literally caused mayhem in several districts. Here in Mandi, the ground situation is the water level of river Byas has gone up. Since yesterday, it was even touching this iconic, more than a century old, this foot-over bridge. However, the water level has reduced, but the rise in the water level is all because of the Pando Dam gates that have been opened because of the overflowing the water level. And all the hilly region has been totally covered with thick layer of crowd, and there have been non-stop rain in certain areas. And if you see these images, the scary images of Byas River, this is literally taken away, washed away number of foot-over bridge all over in this area, be it Sundarnagar or Mandi. Several cars were seen in the viral images, washed away, flown away with this water level by Byas River. And here in Mandi, that's a Shankar temple, Dharamshala, all these areas, everything is now inundated, submerged, which are just located at the bank of River Byas. This is the furious situation in Mandi. There has been red alert issued. The schools, colleges are shut down. People have been warned not to venture out near the river areas, as more likely there will be landslides. And of course, since the rainfall continues, there will be further rise in the water level of these furious Byas River. In Mandi with Nasira Machitosh Mishra for India Today.
And as we get you those ground reports, let's round up for you all that's happened over the weekend in the hill state of Himachal as well as in neighbouring Punjab. What's led to these flash floods in these parts? Here's a report.
The hills of Himachal are witnessing wrath of the rain gods. The state is being battered by heavy rains, which have flooded rivers, triggered massive landslides, and turned key roads into gushing streams of water. Hundreds of houses have been damaged, some collapsing right on camera. The flood mayhem has claimed multiple lives. All the major rivers, including Ravi, Beas, Satluj, Chenab, are flowing above the danger mark and breached embankment. A part of National Highway 3 was washed away by overflowing Beas River in Kullu. Several shops, ATMs have also been washed away. A car was dramatically washed away in an overflowing river in Kullu. Thankfully, the occupant had escaped to safety. Mandi's Panchavaktra temple was completely submerged as river Beas continues to flow above danger mark. Authorities on Sunday opened all floodgates from the Pando diversion dam on the Beas River in Mandi after massive water inflows, posing flood threat to low-lying areas in the river bank. Several houses were left completely flooded along the route of the river.
Life has been thrown out of gear in the hill state of Himachal Pradesh, where the torrential rains have blocked many national highways and link roads, including this Kalka-Shimla National Highway. The stretch linking Parwanu and Solan up to 30 kilometers has been blocked by the landslides and big boulders.
अभी हम कसोली वाले रोड पे गए थे, वहां से लौट के आ रहे हैं और अभी शिमला का प्रोग्राम बन गया सर। मौसम बहुत अच्छा हो रखा है सर। रास्ता बंद है सर, वहां पे लैंडस्लाइड हो गया और बिल्कुल रोड क्लोज हो गया सर।
Landslides and flash floods flooded several roads in Shimla, Sirmaur, Lahore and Spiti. Over 13 landslides and 9 flash floods have been reported in the state in the past 36 hours. Several units of central and state disaster response forces have been deployed in worst hit Kangra, Mandi and Shimla.
मेरा सभी प्रदेशवासियों से अनुरोध है कि वे नदी नालों के किनारे ना जाएं, क्योंकि अगले 24 घंटे में और तेज बारिश होने की संभावना है। आपने सावधान रहना है और हमने प्रशासन को भी अलर्ट कर दिया है कि वो सभी प्रकार के एहतियात बरते और लोगों को इस बारे में जागरूक भी करें।
The Meteorological Department have issued a red alert for rains to very heavy rains across several districts in Himachal Pradesh, urging residents to remain cautious and indoors. Neighbouring Punjab too is reeling under monsoon fury. Floodwater entered populated areas of Dera Basti, where several societies were completely submerged in rainwater. Boats were deployed to rescue stranded residents from inside flooded localities. Several cars were seen completely inundated. National Disaster Response Force have been pressed into action.
This is where things really stand as of now. Normal life has come to a stop. There is an attempt by people to cross over to at least make it to their homes. But there you have it. A lot of people now trying to rescue their own ones.
बारिश तो बहुत ज़्यादा हो रही है। बारिश का कुछ पता नहीं कब तक बारिश होगी। जब गड्डियाँ बहुत फंसी हुई हैं, आगे बहुत पानी है, सड़कें टूटी हुई हैं सारी हैं।
बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किल आ रही है। एयरपोर्ट रोड में ये देखो क्या हाल है। गवर्नमेंट ने कोई बनाया ही नहीं, कुछ भी कहते यहाँ पे चंडीगढ़ में जाओ मिनट में पानी खत्म हो जाता है, पर यहाँ पे नहीं होता पानी खत्म कभी भी। ये बुरे हाल यहाँ पे लोगों ने ऐसे किए हुए। बताओ अब सरकार ही ऐसी, हम क्या कर सकते हैं इसमें।
With Met Department predicting no respite from rains, the flooded parts of North India can expect no immediate relief from the deluge. With Manjeet Sehgal in Kullu and Kamaljeet Sandhu in Dera Basti, Bureau Report, India Today.